Not every hug is warm. Some are just rehearsals for the day they push you away. This is the story of Amaka and Juliet. They met as girls in SS1, 2 seats apart in a noisy classroom in Enugu. Amaka was the quiet one with neat handwriting and a soft laugh. Juliet was the loud drum, confident, quick with jokes, always the first to raise her hand. At break time, they ate from one cooler, Gary with groundnut, taking turns to pour water from a plastic bottle with a cracked cap. They shared books, earrings, even exam fears. People started saying, "If you see Amaka, Juliet is nearby." Amaka's mother, Mama Yugo, was a tailor who stitched dreams with small threads. She used to tell the girls, 2 seeds can grow in the same soil if they don't fight for the same sun. They promised each other they would keep that wisdom forever. But time has a way of testing promises, and envy grows quietly like grass under a mat. After NYSC, life was the kind that teaches humility. Amaka returned to her mother's tiny shop, a room that smelled of starch, engine oil from the next compound, and hope. She sewed school uniforms and Sunday dresses, saving small money inside a tin of Bonvita hidden under folded Ankara. Juliet worked in Balagan Market with her uncle who sold shoes. She had a strong voice that could sell a stone to a thirsty man. In the evenings, she came to Amaka's shop. They ate puff-puff and laughed about customers who asked for small adjustment but wanted a miracle. They dreamed of a brand together. A name. A signboard. A small place with white walls, good lighting, and a standing fan that wouldn't squeak. They even rehearsed how they would talk to clients, Amaka with the measuring tape, Juliet with the charm. Some dreams walk slowly but surely. Some are pushed off the road. One Harmattan afternoon, when dust made every breath feel like paper, Amaka found her mother's old sketchbook. On the cover, Mama Yugo had written in blue biro, "The Promise Book." Inside were drawings, simple blouses turned into beauty, wrappers reborn as gowns. Notes in the margins, "Use waste to make wonder." Amaka's eyes shone. She told Juliet, "Let's build a line from recycled fabrics. We'll collect forgotten clothes and turn them into fresh styles. Affordable. Creative. Ours." Juliet hugged her tight. "My sister, this is it." Amaka shared everything, suppliers in our bar, a woman at Ohota who sold leftover fabrics, a shoemaker who saved leather scraps, slogans she had scribbled, old cloth, new life. Waste to wow. They set December for a soft launch. They shook hands like children swear oaths, with laughter and eyes bright as mornings, but the promise book changed hands too easily. Some hands were not ready to keep a promise. Juliet started leaving early. "Errands," she said. "My uncle needs me." She took longer calls and walked outside to answer them. When Amaka tried to peep, Juliet tilted her phone away with a smile that did not touch her eyes. Orders that were meant for Amaka's shop quietly shifted to Juliet's uncle's contacts. "Just temporary, till we launch," Juliet said. A strange woman came by one evening, a sharp-tongued buyer from Sayulia who smelled like expensive perfume and problem. She asked too many questions, eyes lingering on Mama Yugo's old sketches pinned to the wall. When she left, Amaka locked the door and hid the promise book beneath the singer machine. That night, Juliet texted, "We'll shock Lagos. Sleep well." Amaka slept. The promise book did not. 2 weeks to December, Amaka was on Instagram when she froze. A glossy poster slid across her screen. Juliet Green, recycled fashion, fresh glam. The designs? The same shapes from Mama Yugo's margins. The slogans? Slightly twisted but still theirs, old to gold. Waste to wear. A video followed. Juliet, bright as morning, said, "We're the future. Join us at our pop-up this Saturday." We. Not we as in Amaka, we as in strangers whose names Amaka had never heard.